Some evenings feel legendary before they even begin. Madison Square Garden, New York City. Saturday night, March 23, 1974, 8 p.m. More than 20,000 people are crammed into a building built for fewer. Every seat taken. Aisles jammed. Standing areas packed. Safety rules are stretched past the limit and no one cares. Everyone can feel it. Something historic is about to happen. This is not a normal boxing match. Not even a normal title fight. This is the answer to an argument people have had for years in bars, gyms, living rooms, and street corners all over the world. Bruce Lee versus Muhammad Ali. The most famous martial artist on the planet against the most famous boxer. Bruce, about 5'7", around 135 pounds, built for speed, efficiency, and precision. Ali, about 6'3", around 210 pounds, long, powerful, and smooth, built to hit hard and not get hit. Wing Chun and Jeet Kune Do concepts on one side. Classic Western boxing on the other. Speed versus size. Kicks and traps versus jabs and combinations. East versus West. Two different worlds in one ring. The rules took months of meetings and arguments to create. Insurance companies wanted no part of it. Boxing commissions rejected the idea again and again. Too risky, too unusual. But promoters pushed, money piled up, and eventually the deal was made. 12 rounds, 3 minutes each with 1 minute break. A standard 20-foot boxing ring. No weight classes, no handicap. Allowed. Punches to the head and body. Kicks to the legs and body. Knees and elbows in stand-up exchanges. Not allowed. Dirty tactics like attacking the eyes or low blows. Biting or holding and hitting. No wrestling or grappling on the ground. If someone goes down, they get a 10 count. 3 knockdowns in 1 round and the fight is stopped. The referee can end it any time if a fighter can't defend himself. Just 2 men, in their prime, in a ring with nowhere to hide. The crowd feels like a single living thing. 20,000 hearts pounding together. Roughly half the arena is in red, Ali's color. His fans are loud, sure of themselves, waving signs and chanting. They've watched him shock the world over and over, beating Sonny Liston, surviving Joe Frazier, outsmarting George Foreman. To them, Ali isn't just a great fighter. He's untouchable. They shout his name in rhythm. Ali, Ali, Ali. The sound shakes the building. The other half is in black, Bruce Lee's color. His fans are different. Not as loud, but intense. They've seen his training footage, demonstrations, and stories of street fights in Hong Kong. They've watched him smash boards and heavy bags, fire off kicks and punches with impossible speed, show the famous 1-inch punch. They believe he moves at a level most fighters can't even understand. They chant back, steady and fierce, "Bruce! Bruce! Bruce!" It's more than a fight to them. It's a test of ideas, of cultures, of approaches to combat. The ring announcer steps into the center. He's done hundreds of big events, but tonight his hands shake. He knows his words will be replayed for decades. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madison Square Garden. The noise rises again. He waits, lets it die just enough. Tonight, for the first and maybe only time, we present the Ultimate Combat Challenge. 12 rounds, hybrid rules, boxing and martial arts. No weight limits, no title belt. This is to answer the question people have asked for years. Who is the greatest fighter in the world? The building erupts. People stand on chairs, scream, hug strangers. This night has lived in rumors and dreams. Now it's real. Muhammad Ali walks out first. The crowd reaction is like a shockwave. He appears at the end of the tunnel, moving with the same confidence the world knows from his title fights. White trunks with red trim. A white robe shining under the lights. He doesn't just walk, he performs. He bounces, shadowboxes, throws playful combinations at the air, points and jokes with celebrities at ringside. Even with the most dangerous fight of his life ahead of him, he's still a showman. He is tall, broad-shouldered, every pound of his body tuned for speed and power. He climbs the steps, slips through the ropes, and raises both arms. The sound from the crowd feels like it could shake the street outside. He has beaten every kind of heavyweight, big punchers, relentless pressure fighters, raw destroyers. But tonight is different. Tonight he faces someone who doesn't fight like a boxer, doesn't move like a boxer, and has studied his style for years. Then Bruce Lee's music hits, and the energy changes. It doesn't get louder. It gets sharper. Bruce appears from the opposite tunnel. No robe, no extra clothing, no show. Just simple black shorts. His body is lean and defined, but not bulky. There is no wasted motion. He walks straight to the ring with calm, steady steps, like he's going to work. He doesn't wave. He doesn't smile. He doesn't look distracted for even a second. His eyes stay forward, focused. Up close, his size difference is obvious. He's much smaller than Ali, and some people who bet on him feel a flicker of doubt. But then they see his face. The intensity in his eyes makes even some Ali fans shift in their seat. Bruce steps through the ropes, goes to his corner, closes his eyes, and breathes in a slow, controlled rhythm. In his corner stand Dan Inosanto and Taki Kimura, close friends and longtime students. They put hands on his shoulders. No speeches, just quiet support. In Bruce's mind, he is running through the plan he has built over months. How to enter, how to adjust, how to counter Ali's habit. The referee calls both men to the center. Under the bright lights, the contrast is striking. Ali looks down from his 6'3" frame. Bruce looks up from 5'7". Neither man smiles. Neither looks away. They study each other, serious and respectful. The referee lays out the rules one last time in a clear, firm voice. 12 rounds, 3 minutes each. Punches, kicks, knees, and elbows in stand-up only. No illegal shots, no dirty tactics. If you go down, you get a 10 count. 3 knockdowns in 1 round and I stop the fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves and go back to your corners. They tap gloves. Cameras flash. This image will be everywhere by morning. The arena falls silent. The bell rings. Round 1. Ali comes out light on his feet, bouncing, using the movement that made him famous. He snaps out his jab right away, feeling the distance. It's fast and sharp. Bruce stands lower, knees bent, one hand slightly forward, one back, guarding his center line in his own style, not a standard boxing stance. Ali throws the jab. Bruce moves his head just enough for it to miss by an inch. Ali throws another, then doubles it. Bruce slips one, lightly redirects the next with his lead hand, guiding it away instead of just blocking. It's a different kind of defense, more like intercepting than just avoiding. Ali looks a little surprised but stays calm. He ups his output. Jab, cross, hook, cross, hook. World-class combinations. Bruce avoids and blocks many of them with tiny, efficient movements, but he can't get close enough to land anything serious. Ali's reach and footwork keep him on the outside, right where Ali wants him. The bell rings. Ali walks back to his corner breathing easily. Bruce has barely been touched, but he's lost the round on activity and control. That's fine with him. Round 1 was for information. Round 2. Bruce changes immediately. He stops waiting and starts hunting for openings. Ali fires the jab again. This time Bruce dips lower, steps in, and suddenly he's close. Ali reacts at once, wrapping him up in a clinch, using his weight to smother the smaller man. The referee breaks them, and they reset. Ali goes back to the jab, but now Bruce mixes in feint. He makes Ali think he'll duck, then instead steps sideways at an angle. Ali's jab hits empty air. In that split second, Bruce fires his first real weapon, a low kick to Ali's lead leg. Shin smashing into thigh. The sound carries over the noise of the crowd. Ali's leg gives a little. It's not serious damage yet, but it's a shock. He has never dealt with this in any real fight. The crowd reacts. This is the first clear martial arts strike of the night. Bruce adds another layer, hand trapping. When Ali jabs, Bruce's lead hand meets it, sticks to it for a moment, and pins it down. Ali's lead hand is stuck just long enough for Bruce to shoot a palm strike toward his body. Ali blocks it with the free hand and backs off. Ali still lands more punches and wins the round on volume, but the tone has changed. Bruce has found a way in and has started to work Ali's legs. Round 3. Ali understands he cannot let this become a slow, technical puzzle that Bruce keeps solving. He decides to press harder. He comes out throwing real, heavy combinations. 6-punch flurries, mixing jabs, crosses, hooks, and an uppercut. Bruce's defense is tested like never before. He blocks some, slips others, but then Ali's straight right hand lands clean on his jaw. Bruce's head snaps back. For a tiny moment, his eyes lose focus. The crowd gasps. Ali sees it and moves in, looking for the finish. He swings a left hook aimed high. Bruce, barely recovered, rolls with it, taking more of it on the shoulder than the chin. It still hurts, but it doesn't end the fight. Bruce fires back with a sharp palm strike to Ali's ribs. It lands solidly. Ali grunts, feeling it. Now they trade, punches for kicks, hooks for body shots, straight rights for quick strikes. Defense is no longer perfect on either side. Bruce's lip splits. Ali's body shows red marks from the repeated shots. The pace is fierce. When the bell rings, both men breathe harder and know the easy part is over. Rounds 4, 5, and 6. The middle rounds turn into steady, grinding action. Ali uses his jab and straight punches to punish Bruce every time he tries to come in. When Ali lands clean, Bruce's head jolts. Swelling starts around Bruce's left eye. A cut opens on his cheek. The damage is visible now. But Bruce stays disciplined. He keeps targeting Ali's legs. Outside low kicks, inside low kicks, even kicks to the calf. He aims for the moments when Ali's weight is on the front leg, during or right after a punch. Ali tries to lift or turn his leg to lessen the impact, but he can't avoid all of them. Slowly, Ali's famous bounce fades. His steps get heavier. His movement is still good, but not as free. Bruce also keeps using hand traps to break up Ali's rhythm. When Ali starts his 1-2, Bruce reaches in, catches, or redirects that lead hand just enough to throw off the follow-up. Still, Ali is dangerous. In one exchange, he finds Bruce with a sharp left hook that sends Bruce down to one knee. The crowd roars. The referee starts the count. Bruce is up by 3, clear-eyed, and survives to the bell, but Ali has reminded everyone how much power he carries. Round 7. Both men are deep into the hard part of the fight. Ali's jab is still there but slower. Bruce's footwork is still sharp but clearly tired. They're both feeling every step. Ali lands a big uppercut that buckles Bruce's legs. Bruce grabs him in a tight clinch, using it to stay upright and by a few seconds. The referee breaks them apart. Bruce staggers slightly but notices Ali's chest heaving. Ali is breathing through his mouth now. Bruce responds by attacking the body in flurries. Short, fast shots to the midsection, solar plexus, ribs, and side. They're not all full power, but they add up. Ali covers and fires back, still dangerous with every punch. The bell ends the round with both men hurt but refusing to back off. Rounds 8, 9, and 10. These rounds are mostly about willpower. Ali tries to box smart, sticking to basics, but his legs feel heavy. Moving like he did early is almost impossible now. Bruce's face is in bad shape. One eye is nearly swollen shut. Cuts bleed and mix with sweat. But he keeps pressing, looking for angles, still throwing kicks when he can. They spend long stretches standing in the center of the ring, trading. Some exchanges favor Ali, some favor Bruce, but neither man takes over. Every clean shot draws a reaction from the crowd. Everyone in the arena knows they're watching something they may never see again. Round 11. They touch gloves at the start of the round, a small sign of respect between two exhausted fighters. Ali digs deep and throws the best right hand of the fight. It lands perfectly. Bruce falls flat on his back. For a moment it looks like it's over. Ali raises his arms, convinced no one can get up from that. The referee starts counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At 8, Bruce's eyes snap fully open. He rolls to his knees, stands, and looks straight at the referee. His gaze is clear enough. The referee asks if he's okay, sees that he's aware and steady enough to continue, and signals for them to box. Ali can't believe it. Bruce is still there. Ali rushes in, trying to finish. He throws everything he has left. Bruce covers up, moves just enough, clinches when he can, and fires back short counters. Somehow, he makes it to the bell. Both men walk to their corners on unsteady legs. Round 12. 3 minutes remain. Both fighters come out bruised, swollen, and tired, but still standing. Whatever's left in their bodies and minds will go into this last round. Ali's combinations are slower but still dangerous. Bruce's kicks and strikes are less explosive but still sharp and accurate. No one is holding anything back. There is no next time to save energy for. The final minute starts. The crowd is counting down the seconds without even thinking about it. With about 10 seconds left, they end up toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, trading punch for punch, strike for strike. Defense becomes secondary. Pride and heart push them through the last few moments. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final bell rings. Both men are still on their feet in the center of the ring. No knockout. No surrender. No one gave in. The referee steps between them and sends them to their corners. The entire arena stands. People clap, shout, cry, and cheer. They know they've just seen something that goes beyond any simple win or loss. The judges' scores are handed to the announcer. He walks to the center of the ring again. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds, Judge 1 scores it 114 to 114. Judge 2 scores it 115 to 115. Judge 3 scores it 113 to 113. This bout is a draw. For a heartbeat, there is silence. Then the building explodes again. The referee brings both fighters back to the center and raises both of their hands at the same time. The standing ovation goes on and on. Flashes pop from cameras all around the arena. People hug strangers. Many are in tears. Ali and Bruce stand together, arms raised. Then Ali turns, slips his arm around Bruce's shoulders, pulls him close and speaks into his ear. "You're the greatest opponent I've ever faced." Bruce answers quietly, just for Ali. "And you're the greatest fighter I've ever fought." They embrace. Two men who pushed each other to the limit and came out with a deeper respect than before. The question people argued about for so long isn't settled by a knockout or a clear winner. It's answered in a different way. Ali shows that a boxer can survive kicks and techniques he never trained for. Bruce shows that a much smaller man, with precise skill and discipline, can stand toe-to-toe with the most renowned heavyweight in history. Size matters. Skill matters. Strategy matters. But above all, heart matters. Both men win. Both men lose. Both men leave changed and lifted higher in the eyes of the world. That night becomes legend, not because someone was destroyed, but because two different kinds of greatness met in one ring and refused to break. It proves that different styles, cultures, and methods can all produce true excellence.